My name's Peter King. I'm an exhibition designer at the National Gallery of Victoria. We started working on the concept probably seriously a couple of years ago, and that was in the lead up to a trip that we knew we had coming up to Paris to present the first tangible concept to Dior themselves. That was very nerve-wracking. One of the big inspirations for our exhibition is the headquarters of Dior, which is a mini palace really that Dior himself moved into. In the heart of this building is this grand staircase. Many of the original couture presentations took place in the lobbies, and so models would go up and down the stairs, and they still do that to this day. That was actually where we got to present the first concept for Dior. So going in there, it reinforced that this was what the foundation of the show's design should be. At that point, there were allusions to a staircase. Once you'd experienced that yourself, I was like, we need to make this stair usable so people themselves can go up and actually ascend the staircase. And that was probably one of the biggest challenges for the show, is to actually make something that meets all of the requirements that building a staircase in Australia involves, but has the historical grandeur and has the kind of the elegance that the Dior stair itself has. Dior is famous for its grey. When we're doing our research, we've sort of looked at all of the different Dior greys and realised that they really create this experience, and to add something that has a layered effect, there's actually a few different paint tones that we use through the show. So we've used a couple of different greys, such as in the first room is painted in Dulux Stepney. But in the main gallery space and the architectural forms where the dresses are displayed, they're on a more pale grey, which is Silkwort, but the perimeter is water worn. And it was this kind of layering that I think actually creates this sort of harmonious environment, and through that you kind of create this holistic kind of Dior experience. We open the show with the NGV Gala. It's an inaugural event, which is a fashion dedicated event, and so people will be dressed up in their own best fashion and they get to experience this icon of fashion for themselves. And I think that handing over the space and letting people kind of experience it, and sort of seeing if they've experienced it in the way you'd have imagined that they would. Will they go the way you think they will? Will they stop and look at the things you thought they might stop and look at? Watching that and seeing it firsthand is really quite a nice thing.